What's up, Long Beach? Welcome back to LBPostSports.com. It's JJ.
And Mike.
And in the LBCC Hall of Champions gym, not quite yet the championship, but the semis, half as good.
They could have called it the on the cusp of the championship gym.
Paulie and Etiwanda trying to take on, modern day, because, they were going to go to the finals.
Yeah, it's not much of a reward for getting to the championship game.
Paulie, the 2 seed, Etiwanda, the 6 seed. Both excitable teams, very athletic. Namely, that guy, number 25, Byron Wesley, and this man, the big man in the middle for the Jackrabbits, going to need a big game, Ryan Anderson. But in the beginning, 2 for 2 on his last 2 3-pointers. That's how Alex is scored.
His last one sent them into this game at the last second, so maybe a little more momentous. But Rashawn Prince is a freshman. Talk about momentous.
Yeah, getting it going, giving Paulie the early lead, but more important for the Paulie offense was the Etiwanda defense. They did a great job of crashing down on those bigs, the late double team, and then obviously the on-ball pressure and the quick hands, turning into some points for the Eagles.
Anytime a Paulie player took one step towards the basket, they were doubled. That created 10 turnovers for 11 points in the first half alone, and that is going to really hurt you in a close basketball game.
Yeah, Paulie saved their lunch on the offensive boards, taking a 1-point lead into the half, but in the second half, 2-5, getting it going. And yes, Paulie did open up a good lead again with the play inside. Carmen right there, and then Prince right here, 33-25. But here's the turning point. A jumper, and then a foul, inexplicably offensive charging right there. And then the other way, goaltending, and then Wesley with 2. That's an 8-point swing that ties the ball game, and then Wesley was just off and running. When he had an open look, it was going in.
Yeah, he really did everything you'd want a player like that to do. We've seen this time and time again in the CIF playoffs.
Prince with 2 points right there, 14 and 10 for him, but it wasn't enough to keep pace with Wesley.
No, for a freshman, you couldn't really say much about that, but Wesley showed his leadership ability, and man, did he hurt them. 15 points in the second half alone.
Yeah, 53-49, great scene at LBCC, but Etiwanda leading in the latter part of the second half, mainly because of transition offense. Here's a good example of that to give them a 6-point lead. Obviously, at that point, you got to foul Carmen with the 2, and right there, 2 of his 13. You got to foul, and then hope that they miss one.
And right guy to foul. He was 0 for 6 at that point.
Turned into a free throw shooting contest, down by 2. They miss 1, which is exactly what they need. Paulie down by 3 with 5 seconds left. Give it to Prince.
Just short. 2 inches short. Basketball. Heartbreaking.
You know what? It was a close game all the way. You knew it was going to come down to a last shot. It did. Etiwanda just 3 points better. 58-55. They move on to take on Modern Day in the finals, but Paulie's season not yet done. They will move on to the state bracket.